Good morning, Flosstube. Woo. It is Wednesday, November 25th. I just looked at it. My name is Crystal. I have crazy hair, and this is my channel about cross-stitch. Today I am filming an extra video. I have been going through my bins of whips and things I thought were important enough to bag up to have on my immediate radar. This is part 4, so I will link the other 3 down below if you haven't checked them out yet. And I am starving, and you're really close, so you keep shaking. I am going to get right into it. I need to eat lunch. I'm starving. And the coffee, just not cutting it. All right. First one I'm going to pull out is not a whip. It is something I wanted to start for Jolly July. I have talked about this before. I did Mania in 2020, and it gave me so much anxiety. So much anxiety. And so then in June, I was just kind of all over the place because I felt guilty about having all those whips, but there were things I wanted to work on in June that I had kind of planned on working on, and it was a lot. Well, I had planned on doing Jolly July, and I had all these things kit up, and I did like 4 or 5 days, and then I just melted down. And I didn't cross-stitch actually for a little while. We started camping and going to the beach a lot, and it took me until the end of the summer to kind of get it back together. I didn't film for a while. Like it was a lot. So this was intended to be a Jolly July start. This is Country Cottage Needleworks Santa's List. Honestly, I think this would go so fast. I could probably do this in a few days. But I have all the floss and a piece of tea-dyed fabric in here. I don't know. My plan for December is pretty much filled up, so I won't be working on that. Oh. Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch. Okay, this is from the October 2016 Just Cross Stitch issue. It's called Pumpkin Patch, and it's these 3 pumpkins. I started this one. Oh, there's 6 more. I knew it. And I have them printed. I need to add this all together. So this will get tossed to my pile over on my left, over here. I have a pile of things that need to get tended to, and then a pile over here that can just go back in the bin. So this, it says, find 6 more pumpkins to add to your patch in the 2016 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue. I have these in a binder. I thought so. So I need to go dig them out. Here is my start. And I have 2 more pieces of fabric in here. So in my last video, I talked about how I had dyed this fabric, and there had been an issue with little splotchety splotches. The other side isn't too bad, and honestly, because this is for Halloween, I don't care. I feel like the Christmas one that I showed in the last video was a different story, but oh, that's exciting. Okay, so I can pull those out of the binder and get them in here, but that means I need to dye 6 more pieces of fabric and try to get them somewhat similar. Well, they did these on tan. Okay, so there's that one. I do really like all these projects, though. I would really like to get back to them. I just don't know when. Okay. This I don't have. I can't show the cover sheet. I've lost the cover sheet. I have my working copy and I don't know where my pattern went. This is called Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. It's a pumpkin with a cat in it, and then on the right it says Trick or Treat. So there's my start. Do you know what? If you look at this, doesn't this kind of look like a weird goblin with a mouth and two eyes? I just noticed that. But that is my start. That was a Mania start also. Didn't get far, but I have no idea where the pattern went. And I'm fairly organized. Okay. 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 This is Ronnie and the Bees. A Sip of the Seasons. I should put all of the Sip of the Seasons together. Right? I think so. I think I'm going to put all the Sip of the Seasons together. So I'm going to pull the label off of this one. I have gotten English. I have gotten all of the Sip of the Seasons from the Housewives so far. But I like to work on one at a time. So I already have one started. I'm going to stick this in there and I'm going to change the label. So move that one. This one is not Sip of the Seasons. This is called Trick or Treat. I thought I was going to do this before Halloween, but I never got to it. So it's just in its bag. I'll leave it in there. It's fine. What is this? Okay. You can tell I really like Priscilla and Chelsea's designs. This is Calvin and Clyde. This reminds me of Pumpkins for Sale by Lori Holt. Doesn't it kind of look like that? Anyway, it's a cutie cutie. Ooh. Here's another Sip of the Seasons. Calvin and Trixie. So cute. So these two are going to go together. Yeah. So I'm going to pull this label off. Now I have a bag to put something else in. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Okay. I'm going to put this off to the side. Or I'm going to dig. Okay. So in this one I have, it's called Celebrate Halloween. By Madame Chantilly. This is a whip. I didn't get a very big start on it. I think it goes like this. It's pretty massive. And I've got all the floss in there on my little working copy. Okay. And then I have Celebrate 4th of July. I love this one. I think I also have one more in my binders that hasn't been started. There's that. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is toss these to the left because they're both going to go in large Ziploc bags in one of these bags. And I'm going to change the label to just say Celebrate. And then I'm going to pull the third one I have. It's either, I think it's Christmas. Because I think I need the Easter one. And they're all going to be in one project bag together. I think that's my plan. Okay, I have two different ones that are called Thanksgiving. Not confusing at all. This is a Thanksgiving freebie. I think it's from Twin Peak Primitives. Oh, I had a tiny start here. So this is one page. And the other page. So I would Google Thanksgiving freebie Twin Peak Primitives. Or Thanksgiving freebie Nurdan, N-U-R-D-A-N, Canber, K-A-N-B-E-R. Because that's the copyright. I'm not going to link all this stuff. That would take forever. Here's my piddly start. I'll tell you what, Mania is just not for me. Okay, this one is also called Thanksgiving. Oh, this one's so cute. This is from the December 2016 Just Cross Stitch issue. Super simple. Honestly, if I had done this last week, I would have pulled this one and just finished it. I don't have a big start, but it's not a big project. I have the house, the white on the house. But that's most of the stitching. It says, Thanksgiving is when hearts will find the way to come home. What are you? Oh, pumpkin sampler. This is another one. Although it does have a lot of stitching. Okay. This is a freebie, I believe. From Stone Street Stitchworks, The Great Pumpkin Mini Sampler and Alternatives. So I want to do them all. Of course I do. Yeah. Okay, this is what the pumpkin looks like. I can't remember if this is a freebie or not. I want to say it is. Yes, a complimentary chart by Stone Street Stitchworks. So there's the pumpkin. And they include the pattern for the pumpkin. But then they include these other pictures. Now, the pattern for these other pictures isn't in here, but basically you just have to change the middle motif. So there's the pumpkin, or you can do a cat. How cute is that cat? So you just change the colors and you change the middle motif, which should be fairly easy to do. And then there's an acorn and like a little Quaker star quilty thing. I will probably not do either one of these. But then there's a bee and a tree. I want to do both of them. And then there's a heart and a flag. So here's the situation. That navy is stitched. That's what's going to take a long time. So I am doing this on a piece of 18 count. And it is teeny tiny. It's so cute though. So all I have to do is finish the border and fill in the inside. And then I will probably start on another one. I still love that one. Or, I don't know, I might just finish the pumpkin one, turn it into a pillow, and call it a day. Who knows? Okay. Oh, boy. This is called Harvest Time. Use that bag. Okay. This is a freebie from Sullivan's. I was counting my stitches, as you can see. This is my DMC conversion from Sullivan's. It's super cute. It's a lot of confetti, which is fine. There's my start. For a Mania start, it was a lot of confetti. But that's what I did in one day. Just a cute little pillow. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just turn it into a cute little pillow. A lot of the small things that I've done, I'll probably just turn into a pillow. Okay. Ooh. Salmon Liberty, Sip of the Seasons. This was intended to be started, apparently. So it's all gonna go in the bag. And go with those other two. I will pull the label. Come on. Good enough. Okay. Never started this one either. Have all the floss. This is by Cherry Hill Stitchery. Do I have a cover? I do. There's the cover. It's called Stars and Stripes Forever. That one would probably go fairly quick. I might do this one in the spring. I have all the floss in there, but no fabric. See, the trick is to just go through these every once in a while. Okay, here's another one where I have lost the pattern. This is called Heart Beats True. There's my mania start. This is the one, it has a sheep on either side. Look at my working copy. It says the heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. And it has two sheep on each side and then a floral border. I don't know where those two patterns went. It became an issue over the summer. Thankfully, I made a working copy, but I do that all the time. Okay, this one is called Fireworks on the 4th. I love this one. Stone Street Stitchworks. I don't know why this printed like that, but that's a lot of ink. That's why I don't really print cover sheets anymore. But this came in color and in black and white. There's my start. I worked on that a couple days. It's so cute. And then the barn goes down there. The barn in the house. So cute. And I love those colors. And that's a needle. That's a needle. Don't put it through your finger. All right. This is Clovis and Stanley. Another Sip of the Seasons. So this will come out of this bag and go into my new Sip of the Seasons bag. I have one on its way. The Rudolph one is on its way. They started with Penelope and Peep in the spring, so I don't know if they'll have any more Sip of the Seasons next year. This one I did not start yet. This is Buzz of the Bees. I really like this one. Don't know when I'll start it, but I really like it. Oh, this is The Flag by Bent Creek. I never started, apparently. So it only calls for the three flosses. But look at that model. I mean, this is crispy. But look at that fabric. You have to look past the wrinkles. Pardon me. I can show this, yes. So I am part of Stitch Quarterly. I did not get to this one because, like I said, the summer was kind of a train wreck for me. And then we went camping. This is slotted to start in January, I believe, because I do want it done before 4th of July. So the fabric is in here, and this will be my first time stitching on anything other than Ada. This is 25 count. Vintage Country Mocha Lugana. We'll see. Oh, the yawns and the sneezes. So, here's the pattern. Came with the floss. There's a needle in here. It came with the line keepers and in the bag. I love Stitch Quarterly. I love it. And this ribbon came around it. So I want to make sure that I get this one done sooner rather than later. Oh. This is Prairie Schooler Summer Samplers. I have all of the floss in here. So I want to get spring, autumn, winter, Christmas. Oh, how cute is this? Good housewives, H-U-S, in summer will save their own seeds against the next year as occasion needs. One seed for another to make an exchange with fellowly neighborhood seemeth not strange. Tend your garden with love and care. There will be enough to share. I love that. So this will probably, I will probably just house the other samplers in here. We'll see though. I don't know. Because there's 3, I might start and do like one and then start another one of another, you know, so I have like one thing on the wall and then start the middle one of this one and then do, I don't know. I need to get the other ones first before I make a game plan. Because you can't do anything with what you don't have. Well, this was a planned start, apparently. And I did not start it. But this is Star Spangled by Stone Street Stitchworks. They're on Etsy. I love their patterns. Love them. I love them all. I want all of them. I have the fabric in here and the floss. Never started it. Ridiculous. The fact that I have things on my wish list is just crazy. You don't need anything. All right, this is Country Cottage Needleworks Red, White, and Bloom. So cute. So cute. Love that one. We'll finish it someday. Someday. I have 3 more. Oh boy. I don't have a cover sheet to show. Okay. If you go to Brooks Books, B-R-O-O-K-E-S, Books, B-O-O-K-S, Publishing, and search for freebies, you'll find a ton, but you'll also find a series of free patterns. This is part of the House for All Seasons collection. So I have all 4. They were free. And I started the spring one last year. I did pretty good. I did really good. I don't know why I didn't just finish that. I have the grass left and 2 trees and the roof. But I need to pull the other 3 and just stick them in here. That's what I should do. There it is. Okay. This was also a freebie. It's called Bloom by Lizzie Kate. I'm going to hold it way back. Bloom. Did I even start it? I did not. Ridiculous. This one's going to get folded because I am going to start this and finish it because it's tiny. It's just tiny. Okay. Let me pull the label off. That doesn't need its own bag. It's so small. Y'all don't want to watch me pull stickers off of bags. That's not fun for you. All right. Last one. I actually need this one because I'm going to actually work on it this week. This is Penelope and Peep, A Sip of the Seasons. I got a PDF copy of this one. And I do some challenge groups. So I am going to pull this one for a mammal that starts with an R. Because it's a rabbit. This is the only Sip of the Seasons that I had started. I didn't get it done by the end of spring. So I kind of just moved on. But I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to work on it this week. And all of these are going to go in this bag. And I'm going to pull the label and I'm going to make a new label that says Sip of the Seasons. So that's all I have. I'm going to leave this out. So this, the last bin I did, which was videos 1 and 2, that was more like one-off patterns or things that weren't necessarily seasonal or newer seasonal series that I had started that they were just in that bin because that bin was on the top. This bin is seasonal and it was sorted from spring through Christmas. Yeah, that's how it was sorted. It's not going to be able to go back like that. Well, yeah, it will. What I'll do is whatever, if I have 4 patterns in a bag, I'll put whatever the next season is at the front of the bag, and so it'll go in that section. It's a lot of, that's how my brain works. Overly organized is sometimes a detriment. So, also what were in these were just a couple of things. I have holiday bread cloths. So I'm going to give this away. If anyone is interested in this, like the video and use the word bread. And then I'm going to give away, this is Cross Quick. It doesn't have a year on it. So this is another one of these that, like, I don't love everything in it. However, I did stitch and finish. That alphabet's pretty cute. Something. I don't know. But if you're interested in this, just use the word magazine. So like the video and use the word magazine. And I will pick winners for this in the video that I do a flip through. Yes. I'm doing a flip through. Nope. I'm doing a stitch with me video. I don't know. If you want these two things, like the video and comment below, and I will message you if you won. That's easier. So much easier. So I hope you liked this video and the little mini series. I am now done with it. I have way more patterns than this. They're all in binders. I don't know if I could really tackle that. Doing that. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you liked this video, and I will be back. When is this one going up? I'll be back on Friday with, nope. Is this going up Wednesday? Yes. I'll be back on Friday with something. I'm not sure what. But until then, I hope everyone stays blessed. Bye.